crystal 808, feel it in the chest. Something clear inside the low end. There's a crystal in the 808 tonight, clear and cold and beautiful. The low end has a melody in it, something delicate and full. I've been listening to the frequency of everything you left behind. Crystal 808 plays it back to me in the clearest kind. And the crystal 808 knows everything I haven't said, but the low end carries what I keep. The melody lives in the 808 instead. Crystal 808, chest and soul, something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mine to keep. Glassy and emotional and wide. Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it, feel it, feel it. But the bell tone was saying something gentle, the crystal synth was saying more. 808 found the frequency of missing, something I've been looking for. Pre-shifted powers holding everything in the space between the notes. Crystal 808 had the whole feeling before I even wrote. In the crystal 808 plays everything I keep inside the low. Glassy melody and deep sub bass is the only language I still know. Crystal 808, chest and soul, something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mine to keep. Glassy and emotional and wide. Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Some feelings lie in the low end, crystal clear and 808 deep, and the melody finds them before the words do. Crystal 808, justice. Stop trying to translate the frequency. Let the crystal 808 speak. Glassy sense said it, everything cleaner than anything I seek. And the bell tone held the closing note. 808 held the rest. Crystal 808 had the whole thing, said it better than the best. And the crystal 808 says it perfectly in the frequency of deep and clear. Got glassy melody and 808 sub bass is the most honest thing I hear. 808 chest and soul, something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mine to keep. Glassy and emotional and wide. Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Crystal 808, chest and soul, yeah. Feel it deep, feel it deep. Crystal 808, glassy and clear, justice. Crystal 808, justice.
Velvet signal, warm and precise. The frequency between the smooth and the edge. There's a velvet quality tonight, smooth over something that is edge. The signal running through the room is dark and sweet and sad. I've been tuning to the velvet frequency since the hour turned to late. Our R&B's got a language that only certain signals translate. And velvet signal doesn't broadcast loud, it just runs warm and precise. The frequency between the smooth and sharp is exactly the right device. Velvet signal warm inside, bass was doing something velvet, dark and warm and precisely right. Irregular snare was adding texture to the smoothness of the night. I've been searching for the signal that's both sharp and sweet at once. Velvet signal found it on a Tuesday, between the edge and the front. And velvet signal runs between the obvious and the precise. Dark and sweet simultaneously is the frequency that hits twice. Velvet signal warm inside, dark and sweet and running wide. Something in the frequency tonight. Velvet signal feels exactly right. Smooth over something with an edge. Velvet signal off the ledge. Feel it. Velvet isn't soft exactly, it's smooth over something real. Velvet signal runs the frequency of everything you actually feel. And I'm in it. Dark, dark and sweet, dark, dark and sweet, dark, dark and sweet, dark, 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 sweet. Velvet signal just this. By the time velvet signal had run through every place I keep things dark, I had stopped fighting the frequency and let the velvet find the mark. Melodic bass was never leaving, irregular snare was always right. Velvet signal had the whole evening in the smoothest kind of light. And velvet signal always finds the frequency between the sharp and sweet. Dark and warm and precisely running is the only signal I need. Velvet signal warm inside, dark and sweet and running wide. Something in the frequency tonight. Velvet signal feels exactly right. Smooth over something with an edge. Velvet signal off the ledge. Feel it. Velvet signal warm inside, yeah. Dark and sweet, velvet signal precisely right. Dream frequency. You and me, somewhere between the signal and the sleep. I've been dreaming on your frequency since the night the signal crossed. Dreamy synth was playing something between us, something neither of us has lost.
Dream frequency is what I call it, the channel where we both exist.
Classy melody and 808 underneath.
The signal neither could resist.
And dream frequency runs clearest
In the space between the sleep and wake
glassy and emotional in between us.
is the signal we both make. Dream frequency, you and me.
Somewhere between the signal and the sleep.
Classy melody and 808 wide.
Dream frequency.
Pulling inside something clear and something deep. Dream frequency, ours to keep.
Feel it.
I had mine running on a dream channel that nobody else could tune. Dream frequency found your signal.
Somewhere past the afternoon. Glassy scent was saying something
In the space between our sleep.
Dream frequency had the whole conversation that neither of us could keep.
And dream frequency runs between us.
In the channel only we can find.
Classy and emotional and ours.
Some dreams only run when both people are tuned in.
Dream frequency,
Just the two of us.
Classy and deep.
Just this. We found each other on a dream channel, where the glassy synth runs clear.
Clear.
808s with bass holding everything between the signal and the ear.
And dream frequency was always ours.
The channel only we could find.
Classy and emotional in between us.
Is the most perfect design.
Frequency, you and me.
Somewhere between the signal and the sleep.
Classy melody in 808 wide.
Dream frequency.
Pulling inside something clear and something deep.
Dream frequency.
Ours to keep.
Feel it.
Dream frequency.
You and me, yeah.
Classy and deep.
Classy and deep.
Frequency. Ours to keep. Deep, dark, sweet over something deep. The warm is kinda heavy. There's a honey quality to the dark tonight. Sweet over something that runs deep. The melody is warmth inside the shadow, the kind of thing you want to keep. Honey, dark is what I call this feeling, when the sweet and heavy coincide. Warm melody over dark atmosphere, pulling everything inside. And honey, dark doesn't separate the sweet from what runs deep. Warm melody and dark atmosphere is the only way I sleep. Honey, dark, warm and deep. Sweet is kinda heavy in my sleep. Melody over atmosphere tonight. Honey, dark, exactly right. Feel the sweet inside the deep. Honey, dark, mind to keep warm and heavy. The atmospheric pad was doing something dark. The honey tint was answering sweet. Honey, dark found the intersection of everything I keep. I've been living in the contrast of it. Warm over dark, sweet over deep. Honey, dark was always the balance of the things I want to keep. And honey, dark holds both things, the sweet melody and the heavy ground. Warm over dark and deep beneath it is the most honest sound. Honey, dark, warm and deep. Sweet is kinda heavy in my sleep. Melody over atmosphere tonight. Oh, honey, dark, exactly right. Feel the sweet inside the deep. Honey, dark, mind to keep warm and heavy. Honey isn't the opposite of dark, it lives inside it. The sweetest things are always over something heavy. Honey, dark, warm and deep. Just this contrast, just this. By the time dark had settled into everything I carry. I had stopped separating the sweet from the heavy and let them both marry. Honey tint was never leaving. Dark atmospheric path stayed true. Honey dark had the whole evening in the warmest, darkest hue. And honey dark always finds the frequency of sweet and deep. Warm melody over dark atmosphere is the only thing worth keeping. Honey dark, warm and deep, sweet as come heavy in my sleep. Melody over atmosphere tonight. Oh, honey dark, exactly right. Exactly, you're sweet inside the deep. Honey dark, mine to keep. Warm and heavy, honey dark. Warm and deep, yeah. Sweet inside the heavy. Sweet inside the heavy. Honey dark, exactly right.
Pitch perfect dark, I know that lives below the frequency you'd expect. There's a note that only exists when you pitch the synth all the way down. Pitch perfect dark is what it sounds like when the melody lives underground. Glassy arpeggios, we're doing something below the obvious key. Pitch perfect dark found a frequency that was always meant for me. And pitch perfect dark runs lower than the frequency you normally find. The note that lives below the obvious is the most honest kind. Pitch perfect dark below the line, the frequency that only I can find. Glassy and pitched and running low. Pitch perfect dark, that's how I know. Feel the note, below the note. Pitch perfect dark, the deepest quote, just this. Felt like melody was ringing low in the pitch down register of me. Pitch perfect dark had a particular warmth that the obvious key can't see. I've been tuning to the lower frequency since the bright one stopped arriving true. Pitch perfect dark was always running just below everything I knew. And pitch perfect dark delivers the frequency below the obvious note. The glassy arpeggio running low is the most honest thing I wrote. Pitch perfect dark below the line, the frequency that only I can find. Glassy and pitched and running low. Pitch perfect dark, that's how I know. Feel the note, below the note. Pitch perfect dark, the deepest quote, just this.
Pitch perfect isn't about hitting the obvious note. It's about finding the one below it, the frequency that lives in the dark. It rings clearest there.
Pitch perfect dark, the note below.
Justice, justice. By the time pitch perfect dark had run through every note I've been avoiding, I had started reaching for the obvious key and started finding the glassy arpeggio below the surface, the bell tone in the dark register. Pitch perfect dark was always the answer. The frequency that goes further than pitch perfect dark delivers every time. The note below the note I know. Glassy arpeggio and 808 deep is the frequency spoke just this.
Static, static, static. So static. Smooth over something electric. The frequency between the soft and the sharp. There's a silk quality to the static tonight. Smooth over something that runs electric. The synth lead had a melody in it that was both soft and specific. Silk static is the frequency between the smooth and the charged. Future R&B found it in a section where the silky and the sharp and large. And silk static runs the signal between the soft and the electric. Melodic and smooth simultaneously is the frequency that's most specific. Silk static, soft and charged. Smooth electric running white and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the jars. Silk static, running sharp. Feel it. The melodic bass was doing something silky, electric yet smooth and wide. Silk static found the sweet frequency between the sharp and the soft inside. I've been searching for the signal that's both smooth and electric at once. Silk static found it in the future R&B, in the silky and the fun. And silk static delivers the frequency of smooth and charged, melodic and electric simultaneously. Running silky and large. Silk static, soft and charged. Smooth electric running white and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the chart. Silk static, running sharp. Feel it. Silk isn't the opposite of static. It lives inside it. The smoother signal runs over something electric. Silk static, smooth and charged. Just this frequency. Just by the time silk static had run through everything I was carrying, I had stopped separating the smooth from the charge and let both keep happening. Silky simple was never stopping. Melodic bass was always right. Silk static had the whole evening in the smoothest electric light. Silk static always finds the frequency of smooth and electric. Melodic and charged simultaneously is the most honest, specific. Silk static, soft and charged. Smooth electric running white and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the charge. static. Soft and charged, smooth electric, smooth electric. Soft static, feel it. Feel it.
Deep sweet, the bell in the low end, the warmest note inside the dark. There's a bell tone in the deep end tonight, warm and sweet inside the dark. The 808 has a sweetness to it that goes straight to the heart. Deep sweet is what this frequency sounds like when the bell in the low end meet. Plugg R&B and dark soul together is the most honest kind of sweet. And deep sweet runs a frequency of warm melody inside the dark. The bell in the 808 is sweeter than anything that's obvious or sharp. Deep sweet bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep, deep sweet. Yours to keep warm and heavy. The atmosphere repair was holding dark. The bell tone was holding sweet. Deep sweet found the intersection where the two frequencies meet. I've been searching for the note that's both warm and heavy at once. Deep sweet found it in the low end, in the bell in the front. And deep sweet holds the frequency of warm melody over heavy ground. The bell inside the 808 is the most deeply sweet sound. Deep sweet, deep bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet, sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep, deep sweet. Yours to keep warm and heavy. Deep isn't the opposite of sweet. The bell lives in the low end. The warmest note is always inside the darkest frequency. Deep sweet, deep sweet, deep bell and heavy. Just this contrast, just this. By the time deep sweet had settled into everything I carry, I had stopped choosing between the bell and the dark, and let both marry. Bell tone was never leaving, dark atmospheric past stay true. Deep sweet had the whole evening in the warmest darkest hue. And deep sweet always finds the frequency of bell and heavy ground. Warm melody over dark atmosphere is the most honest side. Deep sweet bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep, deep sweet. Yours to keep warm and heavy. Deep sweet. Bell in the low, yeah. Warm and heavy, warm and heavy. Deep sweet, the bell inside. Just this. Aurora signal, wide and sweet. The frequency that covers everything. I found your signal in the aurora, wide and sweet and covering the sky. Something in the melodic frequency was both of us asking why.
Aurora signal runs above the obvious, fast and emotionally clear. R&B found the intersection of everything we hold most dear.
An aurora signal broadcast wide,
The frequency that covers everything
fast and sweet and melodically clear.
is the signal that we bring. Aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear. Aurora signal, always here.
Feel the vastness of the frequency.
Aurora signal, you and me, covering it all. I had mine running narrow and precise until your aurora signal came through. Something in the wide, sweet frequency open up the whole sky too.
Aurora signal doesn't run in corners, it covers everything in range.
R&B from the vast frequency
that neither of us could arrange.
An aurora signal broadcast wide, the frequency that covers everything, vast and sweet and emotionally clear,
Is what we both bring.
aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear. Aurora signal, always here.
Feel the vastness of the frequency.
Aurora signal, you and me, covering it all.
Some signals cover the whole sky. Some frequencies run fast and sweet.
Some do what was fine
The aurora signal,
and let it cover everything. Aurora signal, you and me,
fast and sweet.
covering it all.
We found the aurora signal together.
Wide and sweet above it all,
R&B found the vast frequency,
and gave us both the call.
gave us both, yeah.
An aurora signal is always ours, the frequency that covers everything.
Fast and sweet and melodically clear.
It's what we both still want. Aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear. Aurora signal, always
Feel
here.
the vastness of the frequency.
Aurora signal, you and me, covering it all. Aurora signal,
You and me,
covering it all, covering it all.
aurora signal.
You and me, yeah, covering it all.
Covering it all,
Aurora signal.
fast and sweet.
Slow crystal, taking its time. The most honest frequency moves slowest. Crystal doesn't rush the frequency, slow and clear and taking time. The most honest melody in the low end is the one that slowly climbs. Slow crystal has a patience to it that the faster frequencies don't keep. The glassy note route that takes the longest is the one that goes most deep. And slow crystal runs the frequency of everything that needs to breathe. The glassy note that takes its time is the most honest thing to receive. Slow crystal, taking time. The clearest frequency is the slowest climb. Glassy and patient and deep. Slow crystal, mind to keep. Feel the crystal moving slow. Slow crystal, that's how I know. Just it. The bishoptic pad was holding patience. The crystal scent was taking its time. Slow crystal found the frequency that only comes at the end of the climb. I've been rushing the frequency lately, letting the fast ones lead. Slow crystal came to the low end and gave me everything I need. And slow crystal holds the frequency of everything that needs more time. The glassy note in the low end is the clearest kind of rhyme. Slow crystal, taking time. The clearest frequency is the slowest climb. Glassy and patient and deep. Slow crystal, mind to keep. Feel the crystal moving slow. Slow crystal, that's how I know. Just it. Slow crystal knows that the clearest frequency takes the most time to arrive. And when it does, it goes the deepest. Slow crystal, just this pace. By the time slow crystal I finally moved through everything I carry, I had stopped rushing the frequency and let the glassy note just tarry. Crystal scent was never hurrying, sub bass was always taking time. Slow crystal had the whole evening in the clearest, slowest climb. Slow crystal delivers the frequency of patience and of time. The glassy note that takes forever is always the clearest climb. Slow crystal, taking time. The clearest frequency is the slowest climb. Glassy and patient and deep. Slow crystal, mind to keep. Feel the crystal moving slow. Slow crystal, that's how I know. Just this. Crystal moving, just this pace. Slow crystal, just this pace. Slow crystal, taking time, yeah. Clearest climb, clearest climb. Slow crystal, just this pace, just this.
I signal everything winding down. The frequency finding where it ends. The signals have been running all night. Crystal 808 and velvet warm. Dream frequency and honey dark. Pitch perfect through the storm. Silk static and deep sweet together. Aurora signal covering wide. Slow crystal taking all this time. And now last signal by my side. And last signal holds them all. Every frequency that ran tonight. Last signal is the completion of every sweet and dark and light. Last signal, winding down every frequency, finding its ground, nothing sharp, nothing running out. Last signal, final vow, feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Just this crystal 808, set it in the low end. Velvet signal, set it dark and warm. Dream frequency, set it between two people. Honey, dark, set it through the storm. Pitch perfect, found the note below. Silk static, found the smooth and charged. Deep sweet, found the bell and heavy. Aurora signal ran the largest. And last signal receives them all. Every frequency the night deployed. Last signal is the warmest completion of everything the night enjoyed. Last signal, winding down every frequency, finding its ground, nothing sharp, nothing running out. Last signal, final vow, feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Just this. Every signal needs a last one. Every frequency needs to end. Last signal is just the warmth of everything that came before it. And the night was good. Last signal says so. Every frequency found its home. By the time last signal arrived, I had transmitted everything. Crystal clear and velvet dark. Dream frequency and everything. Honey sweet and pitch down deep. Silk static running smooth. Aurora wide and slow. Crystal patient. Last signal closes the groove. And last signal always comes when every frequency has had its say. Last signal is the warmest standing of every sweet and dark and winding down every frequency, finding its ground, nothing sharp, nothing running out. Last signal, final vow, feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Just this. Last signal, winding down, yeah. Every frequency found its home. Last signal, warm and still, crystal velvet dream, honey, aurora, slow. Last signal, just this.
Crystal 808, feel it in the chest. Something clear inside the low end. Crystal 808. There's a crystal in the 808 tonight, clear and cold and beautiful. The low end has a melody in it, something delicate and full. I've been listening to the frequency of everything you left behind. Crystal 808 plays it back to me in the clearest kind. In the crystal 808 knows everything I haven't said. The low end carries what I keep. The melody lives in the 808 instead. Crystal 808, big chest and soul. Something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mind to keep. Classy and emotional. And why? Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it. The bell tone was saying something gentle. The crystal scent was saying more. 808 found the frequency I'm missing. Something I've been looking for. Pitch shifted, powers holding everything in the space between the notes. The crystal 808 had the whole feeling before I even wrote. And the crystal 808 plays everything I keep inside the low. The classic melody and deep sub bass is the only language I still know. Crystal 808, chest and soul. Something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mind to keep. Classy and emotional, and why? Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it. Some feelings light in the glowing crystal clear in 808 deep. And the melody finds them before the words do. Crystal 808, just this. Stop trying to translate the frequency. The crystal 808 speak. Glassy sense said everything cleaner than anything I'd see. And the bell tone held the closing note. The 808 held the rest. The crystal 808 had the whole thing. That said it better than the back. And the crystal 808 says it perfectly. In the frequency of deep and clear, classy melody and 808 sub bass is the most honest thing I hear. Crystal 808, chest and soul. Something clear inside the low and roll. Feel the melody in the deep. Crystal 808, mind to keep. Classy and emotional, and why? Crystal 808, pulling inside. Feel it. Crystal 808, chest and soul, yeah. Feel it deep, feel it deep. Crystal 808, Crystal 808, glassy and clear, just this.
Velvet signal, warm and precise. The frequency between the smooth and the edge. There's a velvet quality to the night, smooth over something that is edge. The signal running through the room is dark and sweet inside. I've been tuning to the velvet frequency since the hour turned to late. Our R&B has got a language that only certain signals translate. And velvet signal doesn't broadcast loud, it just runs warm and precise. The frequency between the smooth and sharp is exactly the right divide. Velvet signal warm inside, dark and sweet and running wide. Something in the frequency tonight. Velvet signal feels exactly right. melodic bass was doing something velvet, dark and warm and precisely right. Irregular snare was adding texture to the smoothness of the night. I've been searching for the signal that's both sharp and sweet at once. Velvet signal, found it on a Tuesday, between the edge and the front. And velvet signal runs between the obvious and the precise, dark and sweet simultaneously. Is the frequency that hits twice. Velvet signal warm inside, dark and sweet and running by. Something in the frequency tonight. Velvet signal feels exactly right. Smooth over something with an edge. Velvet signal off the ledge. Feel it. Velvet isn't soft exactly. Smooth over something real. Velvet signal runs a frequency of everything you actually feel. And I'm in it. Dark and sweet. Velvet signal. Just this. By the time velvet signal had run through every place, I keep things dark. I had stopped hiding the frequency and let the velvet find the mark. Melodic bass was never leaving. The regular snare was always right. Velvet signal had the whole evening in the smoothest kind of light. And velvet signal always finds the frequency between the sharp and sweet, dark and warm and precisely running. Signal warm inside, dark and sweet and running by. Something in the frequency tonight. Velvet signal feels exactly right. Smooth over something with an edge. Velvet signal off the ledge. Feel it. Velvet signal warm inside, yeah. Dark and sweet, dark and sweet, dark and sweet. Velvet signal, precisely right. Dream frequency, you and me. Somewhere between the signal and the sleep. I've been dreaming on your frequency since the night the signal crossed. Dreaming symphonies playing something between us, something neither of us has lost. Dream frequency is what I call it, the channel where we both exist. Glassy melody and 808 underneath, the signal neither could resist. And dream frequency runs clearest in the space between the sleep and wake. Glassy and emotional, in between us is the signal we both make. Dream frequency, you and me. Somewhere between the signal and the sleep. Like glassy melody and 808 white. Dream frequency, pulling inside. Something clear and something deep. Dream frequency, ours to keep. Feel it. I had mine running on the dream channel that nobody else could tune. Dream frequency found your signal somewhere past the afternoon. Glassy synth was saying something in the space between our sleep. Dream frequency had the whole conversation that neither of us could keep. And dream frequency runs between us in the channel only we can find. Glassy and emotional, and ours is the most precise design. Dream frequencies only exist
between two signals.
Some dreams only run
When both people are tuned in. Dream frequency.
just the two of us.
Classy and deep.
Just it. We found each other on the dream channel, where the classy synth fronts clear.
Runs clear.
808 sub bass holding everything
Holding everything
between the signal and the heat.
in the here.
And dream frequency was always ours.
The channel only we could find.
Classy and emotional. In between us is the most perfect design.
Dream frequency.
Ooh,
You and me.
ooh.
Somewhere between the signal and the sleep.
That's a melody.
An 808 wide.
Dream frequency.
Pulling inside.
Something clear and something deep.
Dream frequency. Ours to keep.
Feel it.
Dream frequency.
Ooh.
You and me. Yeah. Glassy and deep. Glassy and deep. Dream frequency. Ours to keep. Honey dark, sweet over something deep. The warm is kinda heavy. There's a honey quality to the dark tonight. Sweet over something that runs deep. The melody is warmth inside the shadow. The kind of thing you want to keep. Honey dark is what I call this feeling. When the sweet and heavy coat inside. Warm melody over dark atmospheric, pulling everything inside. And honey dark doesn't separate the sweet from what runs deep. Warm melody and dark atmosphere is the only way I sleep. Honey dark, warm and deep. Sweet is kinda heavy in my sleep. Melody over atmosphere tonight. Honey dark, exactly right. Feel the sweet inside the deep. Honey dark, mine to keep. Warm and heavy. The atmospheric power's doing something dark. The honeyed scent was answering sweet. Honey dark found the intersection of everything I keep. I've been living in the contrast of it. Warm over dark, sweet over deep. Honey dark was always the balance of the things I want to keep. And honey dark holds both things. The sweet melody in the heavy ground. Warm over dark and deep beneath it is the most honest sound. Honey dark, warm and deep. Sweet is kinda heavy in my sleep. Melody over atmosphere tonight. Honey dark, exactly right. Feel the sweet inside the deep. Honey dark, mine to keep. Warm and heavy. Honey isn't the opposite of dark. It lives inside it. The sweetest things are always over something heavy. Honey dark, warm and deep. Just this contrast, just this. By the time honey dark has settled into everything I carry, eyes stop separating the sweet from the heavy and let them both marry. Honey scent was never leaving. Dark atmosphere, it better stay true. Honey dark had the whole evening, and the warmest, darkest hue. And honey dark always finds the frequency of sweet and deep. Warm melody over dark atmosphere is the only thing worth keep. Honey dark and deep. Sweet is kinda heavy in my sleep. Over atmosphere tonight. Honey dark, exactly right. Feel the sweet inside the deep. Honey dark, mine to keep. Warm and heavy. Honey dark. Warm and deep. Honey dark. Sweet inside the heavy. Sweet inside the heavy. Honey dark, exactly right.
Pitch perfect dark and no deathless. Below the frequency you'd expect. There's a note that only exists when you pitch the synth all the way down. Pitch perfect dark is what it sounds like when the melody lives underground. Glassy arpeggios, we're doing something below the obvious key. Pitch perfect dark found the frequency that was always meant for me. And pitch perfect dark runs lower than the frequency you normally find. The note that lives below the obvious is the most honest kind. Pitch perfect dark below the line, the frequency that only I can find. Glassy and pitched and running low. Pitch perfect dark, that's how I know. Feel the note below the note. Pitch perfect dark, the deepest quote. Just this. That bell-like melody was ringing low in the pitch down register of me. Pitch perfect dark had a particular warmth that the obvious key can't see. I've been tuning to the lower frequency since the bright one stopped arriving true. Pitch perfect dark was always running just below everything I know. And pitch perfect dark delivers the frequency below the obvious note. The glassy arpeggio running low is the most honest thing I wrote. Pitch perfect dark below the line, the frequency that only I can find. Glassy and pitched and running low. Pitch perfect dark, that's how I know. Feel the note below the note. Pitch perfect dark, the deepest quote. Just this.
Pitch perfect isn't about hitting the obvious note. It's about finding the one below it, the frequency that lives in the dark. It rings clear as there.
Pitch perfect dark, the note below. Just this frequency, just this. By the time pitch perfect dark had running through every note I'd been avoiding, I had started reaching for the obvious key and started finding the glassy arpeggio below the surface, the bell tone in the dark register. Pitch perfect dark was always the answer, the frequency that goes further. And pitch perfect dark delivers every time. The note below the note I know.
static, smooth over something electric. The frequency between the soft and the charge. There's a silk quality to the static tonight. Smooth over something that runs electric. The synth lead had a melody in it that was both soft and specific. Silk static is the frequency between the smooth and the charged. Future R&B found it in a section where the silky and the sharp enlarged. And silk static runs the signal between the soft and the electric. Melodic and smooth simultaneously is the frequency that's most specific. Silk static, soft and charged. Smooth electric running wide and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the charge. Silk static, running sharp. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. The melodic bass was doing something silky, electric, yet smooth and wide. Silk static found the sweet frequency between the sharp and the soft inside. I've been searching for the signal that's both smooth and electric at once. Silk static found it in the future R&B, in the silky in the front. And silk static delivers the frequency of smooth and charged, melodic and electric simultaneously, running silky and enlarged. Silk static, soft and charged, smooth electric running wide and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the charge. Silk static, running sharp. Feel it, 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 feel it. Silk isn't the opposite of static. It lives inside it. The smoothest signal runs over something electric. Silk static, smooth and charged. Just frequency. By the time silk static had run through everything I was carrying, I had stopped separating the smooth from the charge, and let both keep happening. Silky synth was never stopping. Melodic bass was always right. Silk static had the whole evening in the smoothest electric light. And silk static always finds the frequency of smooth and electric, melodic and charged simultaneously is the most honest specific. Silk static, soft and charged, smooth electric running wide and large. Something silky in the frequency. Silk static, that's the key. Feel the smooth inside the charge. Silk static, running sharp. Feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. Silk static, soft and charged, yeah. Smooth electric, smooth electric. Silk static, feel it.
Deep, sweet, the bell and the low end. The warmest note inside the dark. in the deep in the night, warm and sweet inside the dark. The 808 has a sweetness to it that goes straight to the heart. Deep sweet is what this frequency sounds like when the bell in the low end meet. Plug R&B and dark soul together is the most honest kind of sweet. And deep sweet runs the frequency of warm melody inside in the dark. The bell in the 808 is sweeter than anything that's obvious or sharp. Ooh, deep sweet bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep sweet. Yours to keep, warm and heavy. The atmospheric pad was holding dark. The bell tone was holding sweet. Deep sweet found an intersection where the two frequencies meet. I've been searching for the note that's both warm and heavy at once. Deep sweet found it in the low end, in the bell, in the front. And deep sweet holds the frequency of warm melody over heavy ground. The bell inside the 808 is the most deeply sweet sound. Bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep sweet. Yours to keep, warm and heavy. Deep isn't the opposite of sweet. Deep. The bell lives in the low end. The warmest note is always inside the darkest frequency. Deep sweet, oh, the bell and heavy. Just this contrast, just this. By the time deep sweet had settled into everything I carry, I had stopped choosing between the bell and the dark and let both marry. Bell tone was never leaving. Dark atmospheric path stayed true. Deep sweet had the whole evening in the warmest, darkest hue. And deep sweet always finds the frequency of bell and heavy ground. Warm melody over dark atmosphere is the most honest sound. Deep sweet bell in the low, warm melody inside the dark below. Something sweet inside the heavy here. Deep sweet, the most sincere. Feel the bell inside the deep sweet. Yours to keep, warm and heavy. Deep sweet, bell in the low, yeah. Warm and heavy, warm and heavy. Deep sweet, the bell inside, just this. Or a signal white and sweet. The frequency that covers everything. I found your signal in the aurora, white and sweet and covering the sky. Something in the melodic frequency was both of us asking why. Aurora signal runs above the obvious, fast and emotionally clear. Our R&B found the intersection of everything we hold most dear.
An aurora signal broadcast wide. The frequency that covers everything. Fast and sweet and melodically clear is the signal that we bring. Aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear.
Aurora signal, always here.
Feel the vastness of the frequency. Aurora signal, you and me,
Covering it all.
I had mine running narrow and precise until your aurora signal came through. Something in the wide, sweet frequency opened up the whole sky too.
Aurora signal doesn't run in corners. It covers everything in range. Her R&B found the vast frequency that neither of us could arrange.
And the aurora signal broadcasts wide, the frequency that covers everything. Fast and sweet and emotionally clear is what we both bring. Aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear.
Aurora signal, always here.
Feel the vastness of the frequency. Aurora signal, you and me,
Covering it all. Some signals cover the whole sky.
some frequencies run fast and sweet
Some duos find the aurora signal
and let it cover every aurora signal. You and me, fast and sweet.
covering it all. We found the aurora signal together.
Aurora signal,
Wide and sweet above it all. Alt R&B found the vast frequency
fast frequency.
and gave us both the call.
And aurora signal is always ours, the frequency that covers everything. Fast and sweet and melodically clear is what we both still. Aurora signal, you and me, covering everything we need to see. Wide and sweet and melodically clear.
Aurora signal, always here.
Feel the vastness of the frequency. Aurora signal, you and me, covering it all. Aurora signal, you and me, yeah, covering it all. Covering it all.
Aurora signal.
Fast and sweet. Crystal doesn't rush the frequency, slow and clear and taking time. The most honest melody in the low end is the one that slowly climbs. Slow crystal has a patience to it that the faster frequencies don't keep. The classy note that takes the longest is the one that goes most deep. And slow crystal runs the frequency of everything that needs to breathe. The classy note that takes its time is the most honest thing to receive. Slow crystal taking time, the clearest frequencies, the slowest climb. Glassy, patient and deep. Slow crystal line to keep. Feel the crystal moving slow. Slow crystal, that's how I know. Just it. The pitch shifted, powers holding patience. The crystal scent was taking its time. Slow crystal found the frequency that only comes at the end of the climb. I've been dissipate. By the time slow crystal had finally moved through everything I carry, I had stopped rushing the frequency and let the glassy note just tarry. Crystal synth was never hurrying, so bass was always taking time. Slow crystal had the whole evening in the clearest, slowest climb. And slow crystal delivered the frequency of patience and of time. The glassy note that takes forever, it's always the clearest clean. Slow crystal taking time, the clearest frequencies, the slowest climb. Glassy and patient and deep, slow crystal mind to keep. Feel the crystal moving slow, slow crystal, that's how I know. Just it. Slow crystal, taking time, yeah. Clearest climb, clearest climb. Slow crystal, just this pace, just this pace, just this.
Last signal, everything winding down. The frequency finding where it ends. The signals have been running all night. Crystal 808 and velvet warm. Dream frequency and honey dark. Pitch perfect through the storm. Silk static and deep sweet together. Aurora signal covering white. Slow crystal taking all its time. And now last signal by my side. And last signal holds them all. Every frequency that ran tonight. Last signal is the completion of every sweet and dark and light. Last signal winding down. Every frequency finding its ground. Nothing short, nothing running out. Last signal, final vow. Feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Just this. Crystal 808, set it in the low end. Velvet signal, set it dark and warm. Dream frequency, set it between two people. Honey dark, set it through the storm. Pitch perfect, found the note below. Silk static, found the smooth and charged. Deep sweet, found the bell and heavy. Aurora signal ran the largest. And last signal receives them all. Every frequency the night deployed. Last signal is the warmest completion of everything the night enjoyed. Last signal winding down. Every frequency finding its ground. Nothing sharp, nothing running out. Last signal, final vow. Feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Just this. Every signal needs a last one. Every frequency needs to end. Last signal is just the warmth of everything that came before it. And the night was good. Last signal says so. Every frequency found its home. By the time last signal arrived, I had transmitted everything, crystal clear and velvet dark. Dream frequency and everything, honey sweet and reached out deep. Silk static running smooth, aurora wide and slow, crystal patient. Last signal closes the groove, and last signal always comes when every frequency has had its say. Last signal is the warmest ending of every sweet and darkened day. Last signal winding down, every frequency finding its ground. Nothing sharp, nothing running down. Last signal, final vow. Feel the warmth of everything played. Last signal, the whole parade. Justice. Last signal, winding down. Yeah, every frequency found its home. Last signal, warm and still, crystal velvet dream, honey aurora slow. Last signal, justice.